Yes, sir. And we back. What's poppin'? IG, TikTok, Facebook, wherever you watching this. Remember we were saying red note, bro. All right, y'all. So we back. The drum kit's done. Keysound sauce pack, two, and this drum kit's filled with everything, you guys. This is a complete drum kit. We got 808s, claps, crashes, effects, hats, open hi hats. Um, we got kicks, impacts, perks, snares, and voxes as well. We do have a loop kit in here, and we have a boom bap loops, and also we have a one shot kit with over 100 one shots. All right, from my favorite VSTs to things I synthesized, and like you can make loops out of those, and it's been fun cooking up, making all different types of beats just with this kit. And this kit's like really for like anything really. Like you can do go R&B, you can go trap, you can pretty much like do whatever you kind of want with this loop kit. So let's break this down. So we do got the cover art here at the bottom, so y'all can see that. Let me see. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna turn off my microphone, and we're gonna go into the drum kit, like all the drums, real quick. So it is two, as you can see, there's two eight versions of the 808s, right? So let's close this 808 two. All right, so I close that. So as you can see, we got all these 808s, but some of these they weren't tuned. Um, so I had to go back and tune all these 808s to C2. One of them was like F2. Like you'll see that one of them in here is like F2, F sharp 2. All right, broom number 20. It just sounds good on that key. And I asked AI, they said it was okay. I asked AI, all right. Other than that, some of the first versions of the 808s, I'm still working on those, and I'm gonna probably release that in the next kit. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna play all the drums real quick. I'm gonna turn off my mic, and we're gonna go through the whole drum kit itself, and I'm gonna be back. We're gonna go through the loops and more. All right, y'all. Let's play some of these real quick. All right, so those were the 808s, and I do have some honorable mentions from the original 808s. I gotta say number four, number two. I mean, just sound good. I think it's 18 or 19. Yeah, so we got the reverse in it. So that's gonna be a sauce pack three, cause like yo, when you cook up with this one, fire. But yeah, other than that, let's move on to the next part. Let's go through the claps real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic. Oh, we move on. I forgot. So yeah. So some of these 808s were like for one, all these 808s are synthesized. Like I make my own like drum sounds, like the waves and add the kick and bit crush it, all that myself. And you guys can see tutorials on the channel. Now a lot of these I had to synthesize. Like I had to go learn how to make them. Like some of these right here. So these, hold on, my fault. So this one, these are all like variations of a spins. So like when I went to learn how to make a spins, this is what I got. All right, and it's not like the official spins. All right, but like I got those from that. All right, and then every 20 is like a drum kit. All right, so like 1 to 20 808s is like one kit. 20 like I mean 21 to 40 and so forth. So every 20 is a kit. So it's like four kits worth of 808s in here. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like I mean some other producers don't put as many 808s in there like that. But yeah, so utilize the kits, the 808s how you would normally use them, like process them, EQ, turn them down, turn up the out knob, turn up the out knob, and just utilize them as you would. And these claps are actually my hand claps, and then we have some snaps in there as well. Um, and I synthesized like some of these, and I blended them as well. And I took a long time retuning all these. Excuse me. But yeah, let's get into the claps, and then we can get into the snares because the snares are kind of the same thing too. Like I took these snares from I synthesized them, and then I made like one snare, and then I synthesized the rest from all that one snare. And we do have a snare right here, number 25. That's like a synthesized version of the TR Roland 808. So there's some sounds in here that is like literally the same sound from like back in the day, years ago, like that drum machine. And I just made sure I kind of really try my best to, recreate that sound. All right, so let's get into these claps. All right, let me turn it down. Mute the mic. right, and those snaps is actually my snaps as well too. Let's get into this perk kit, and these perks are like my perk sounds that I recorded. If I go into my drum kits, I'll show you guys. Like I do have a kit called Perk Angle that I released in 2024, and like it's a bunch of different perk sounds, and some of it was how can I say like I had dry and I had like process. All right, so I had like all these perk sounds. So I had 21 perk sounds that were dry, and then we had 21 that were processed. All right, so like I basically took the perks that I recorded from like, no, I mean years ago, and I reprocessed them and all that, and yeah, then we came out with some new crazy perks that sounded mad clear. I was like surprised because they sound like stuff that I never used before. So I'm just like, okay, but yeah, let me play these real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic. All right, now let's get into some kicks, and let's finish the rest of the drum kit. All right, so FX hats. I mute the mic. Same thing with those. I synthesize all the kicks. There's some kicks in here that I was inspired by the torture rack kick drum kit. So and then who made the torture rack? I think it was Lex Luger. Um, if not, maybe Sunny Digital. I think I'm right with Lex Luger though. But yeah. So like what I mean. I listened to a lot of those and different songs, and I was like, okay, so I gotta make my kicks like this. So that's how we got there. And then all my favorite hi hats, I just kind of resynthesized them and remade them. So let's go through those. Oh, and one of the kicks is I resynthesized a kick from the TR Roland 808. There we go. Almost forgot. All right, that was hi hats. Let's do some open hi hats real quick. Got some loops in here as well to save time. And see the crashes and then effects. Now crashes, people don't really use crashes a lot. They're kind of dated, but I made some crashes just in case you feel like you make a beat that somebody wants a beat from you and it's like an old style, like they want some like real trap, and they're like, yo, like, I want one of them crashes, but like no one makes those crashes, so you can't, like, you can't even download it. You would have to go download some old kit. And I basically like took the best crashes, and I kind of like just like, nah, I mean, juiced them up a little bit. Like, nah, I mean, I use Space Blender, like, chorus and delay. Okay. Oh, let me play those again because my mic was on. Can't even turn on the mic. I'm like, hold up. So effects is next right here, and these effects are from the drum kit. Kill JB Volume 2, or is it 3? I think it's 3. Hold on, cause I kind of make a lot. Yep, Kill JB Volume 3. So as you can see, and oh no, I lied. This is a free kit. So Kill JB Volume 2. Excuse me. Where my kit's at? So Kill JB, Kill JB 2. And we do have the hi-hats right here, but I basically like remade them for the kit. All right, so this, they got the free beta version out right now. I got free kits out, but nah, I mean, we had to make some paid stuff, some real high quality stuff. So I revamped all them effects. I mean, all those crashes, and then I needed some effects too. So I'm gonna turn off the mic and let y'all hear these effects. And these effects are within the placement with King LEECO and CDOTHONCHO. Summer's coming. So remember, you can't get those sounds like, but without copping the kit. All right, here we go. Here's the effects. Right, and I made those. I synthesized those using like Fruity Beep or something. I think it's called. Uh, is it Fruity Beep? Y'all know what I mean. Like, oh man, I gotta find it, bro. I just want to show y'all real quick. It's like, I don't know if I got it favorited. Is it Dynamics? I wouldn't think it's Dynamics. It's like where is it at? Fruity Balance, Kinematic. It's a visual. I don't know about that. But it's in here somewhere, y'all. I got mad plugins, but it's in here somewhere. Fruity Beep. Um, and that's how you can make like effects and stuff like that. So I just took my time making those. I mean, then I added some more effects on top. I might have to go from the top. I'm like, this is crazy. Balance, bass, chorus. I mean, vocator. I'm trying to think. I'm like, dang, that's well. I'm looking just to show y'all, but yeah, I made it from Fruity Beep. So if y'all see that, I mean, give it a try. That plugin is fire. I don't think it's a hidden plugin. It's just like, FL Studio got regular plugins and people don't even like know about them. So make sure you take your time and get to learn these plugins, bro. That's crazy. I cannot find it. I must have like downloaded something and installed something. I can't find it. But yeah, what's it called? Don't they got the plugin picker? I would show y'all real quick, but I'm just like let me see. What the heck? What is it? Is it right here? Project picker, plugin picker, channels, patterns, channel. All right, I don't know. All right, y'all. So couldn't find that, but yeah, but we synthesized all these from scratch. That's all I wanted to say. And next up, we got the impact. So this is for like Afro beats, reggaeton. Like, I mean, you want to make like, I mean, a little Spanish type, like dembow type beat. Like, I mean, we got of course you can use all the other sounds, but for those stomps like that, doom 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 doom. Like, I mean, like you're gonna need some stomps. So and these are good for drill too. And it's just kind of like different, like I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you want to make a Phil Collins beat, you could use this, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. So like, all right. Oh, let me turn it down because y'all couldn't hear it. So forgot I'm not even using the mic. So these impacts were made from using the kicks and like a little more processing. Other than that, let's move on to the boom bap loops and then we can do loops. All right? Cuz this is more like drums too, so that's why. Oh, and I utilize like, man, I'm going to tell you how I made this is secret sauce how I made these loops. Look. These are real the actual loop. Not like I didn't like sample. I remade the samples that get used in all those boom bap real hip hop hits. All right, so we got that. All right, so now you can make some beats. Whew. All right, and I'm a oh dang, I think I did it wrong. I think I played them. Hold on, let me replay those. I'm gonna turn off the mic. I think I played them with the mic on. Hold on. All right, and now I'm gonna show you kind of like where the songs is from. So let me see. I forget about that one, but let me see. The next one is like parents just to understand, like all across the land, and the argue parents just to understand. Like, nah, I mean, That's mad songs. That's mad songs. Like Beastie Boys, all that, like LL Cool J, all that. So yeah. So then we're gonna get into these loops. Now we done already broke down the loop, so I'm not gonna play like every single loop, but I'm gonna just start like, oh, hold on. Okay, I was like, that's a BPM. I was like 100 something loops, but yeah. So we're gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna play like 10. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of loops in here, y'all. You could flip them using like transporter. Um, if you guys didn't know about like that new plugin, like you can come in here and flip a loop just like for nothing. Know what I mean? Then they got FL, slicer, slice X, and so it's like you can keep using these loops over and over and getting different beats and songs. I'm not even gonna hold you, like facts. I gotta play like some of them because it's not gonna play fully. So let me put these on the playlist real quick. Guys, let me turn off the mic. Bug. Alright, so those were the loops. We played 10 loops. There's 40 loops actually, and I just don't want to waste too much time making a video way longer than it needs to be. There is another video where I break down every loop, like I'm like playing all the loops. So you guys can go to that. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. Like these are literally all the loops from like beats I've made that I feel like no one's really heard. Um, but they're like really good. I took a long time make working on that, and I'm like, yo, let me just export this loop so y'all could use this. Like, so there's a lot of loops in here that you could just do anything with. All right, so this it's I'm telling you, there's a lot of loops in here that you can use and flip. So we did the boom bap, we did everything basically besides the FL keys, and we get to that in a second in the MIDI toolkit. But we have the one shot, 101 shot. But before we get to that and that and that, let's finish these voxes real quick. Finish out this drum kit. So we did use FL Studio Speech and just make some like some voxes. If y'all don't know, I got drum kits where I make my own hype ups because I make crump music as well. I'm dropping like a bunch of kicks too for that very really soon. I just getting a little trouble on certain platforms, but yeah. So here we go.
We don't even speak. Do we even belong together? If we argue, we make up. Love.
All right, so um yeah, like fruity speech. You guys just like a robot voice. You guys can make your own, but I just made a couple. You know what I mean? Just throwing some of the beats. I did make some beats with those, so I'm gonna play some in a second. But yeah, let's go through. I'm gonna turn off the mic and we can go through the one shots real quick, and then we're gonna do the FL Studio presets. Quick, these one shots are synthesized like some of them are synthesized like from scratch. Some of them I use like my favorite VSTs, blended them together, and I have an FL Studio Patcher preset called Psyche Gun. You guys can look that up, and it's basically this right here. Um, and I'll open this in a new channel so you guys can like see it. Hold on, let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. All right, so boom. So we got the Psyche gun right here, and this is a loop flipper certified. I am loop flipper. So this is basically my favorite keys all in one, and you can switch the pitch to add LFO and split time. You just have to have gross beat in order to use this correctly. And you can see like the map and how everything is and everything like that. There's also another video breaking this down. This FL Studio Patcher preset, so you can just type in like Keesounds Psyche Gun, just spelled like that, SYKEYGUN, and yeah, it's gonna come up, and you guys should be able to use that. It's for free. You can download it, add it in there, and then you can just start making mad one shots because it's like instead of me just like using VSTs to make a one shot, you know what I mean? I made a one shot firearm called the Psyche Gun. So it's like bang, just mad one shots, mad one shot. Like you feel me? All right. So utilize that when you can. It's gonna be fun, you guys. I definitely like making that. And also some of these one shots are recorded from the pianos within my church, and the church is built in 1900, and even though the pianos are old, they're worth thousands of dollars, so we did get some of those piano sounds in there, and I'm gonna go back and get some more piano sounds. There's all different types of instruments in the church, and it's amazing. It's crazy. So I'm gonna get all those recorded, and we're gonna give those to y'all, man. Some's gonna be free, some's gonna be paid. So let's get to it. Other than that, let's play these. I'm gonna try with the mic, and we're gonna run through all these one shots. There is over 100, so bear with us. All right, it's gonna be quick. Let's go. some of the piano one shots from 30 to like I think it's 31 to 44. And all right, so those are all the one shots. Like I said, some of those are synthesized, some of those are from the church, some of those are from my favorite VSTs, and some of those are from the Psyche gun. And this is all just to make your workflow a little bit better. I literally was tired of pulling up VSTs, y'all, and finding sounds. I was like, yo, I'm tired. I'd be like, it just took way too long. So we went through 808s, boom baps, claps, crashes, effects, hats, impacts, kicks, loops, and how can I say, we did the one shots, open hi-hats, perks, snares, and voxes. Now we got this MIDI toolkit. So for all that, there is some MIDI. So we got 808 MIDI, we got clap MIDI, hi-hat MIDI, open hat MIDI, piano MIDI, and snare MIDI. But I do want to focus on the snare MIDI real quick. So let me bring up FL keys. Let me go to all right quick. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove this real quick. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put up like some MIDI and we can hear the FL keys preset. So let's go get some piano MIDI. Right here, let's get the first one, and then we can go get a preset and just let y'all hear it. I'm so sorry, guys. I have the microphone on. Hold on 1 second. Right, and there's a bunch more like MIDI too. Save that for y'all to like make some beats with and feel inspired. But a lot of this MIDI, a lot of the loops. The heck? I don't see it. That's a helicopter. But yeah, a lot of the loops was made from the MIDI or like from scratch, like nah, I mean, in the one shot. So like I use the kit to like make the kit. Other than that, let me see. Yeah, yo, that's pretty much it. Besides like some hi hat MIDI. So let me clear this, and I guess I can show y'all some hi hat MIDI. So let's get a hi hat, and let's just get some. Or let's, I mean, of course, let's make sure it's cut. I mean, and then we're gonna go get some MIDI. I'm gonna just run through the MIDIs with y'all. Oh my fault, almost grabbed the whole folder. Like sheesh. Alright, y'all cut the mic. But yeah, so more examples of the production of the kit. you can go on all platforms right now, and you can go look up Keesounds Volume 9, 10, 11, and 12. And 9 through 11, Keesounds 9, 11, um, those are the untuned 808s besides the favorite ones, all right? And then um version version 12, that's like the better version. All right, that's like the better version of the 808s. Um but it wasn't the 808s that are tuned, all right? So just letting y'all know, but you can hear how everything sounds. But other than that, so this is where we're at right now when it comes to like the the production level of the kit, how good the kit sounds. I'm gonna play two beats for y'all real quick. All right. Key sounds with the hood. Right here is a example of the snare midi. All right. So all those there's like a bunch of midis inside of the midi toolkit, and got hi hat, we got 808s, right? Just like if you're like having beat block, you're having trouble thinking a little bit. But we have a bunch of snare midis that you can blend together. Like you can literally like blend those together. But let me play this last beat. I believe it's this one, and I think we're out of here, you guys. I think we just did it. Key sounds with the hood. All right. So that's four beat tapes. That's two fire beats I just played for y'all. The kit is done. Too much MIDI, too many one shots, too many 808s, too many loops, too many high quality everything. So when you can, if you want to streamline your workflow and just like do a little bit more and better, telling y'all grab this kit. All right, Key Sound Sauce Pack 2. And this is the beat that I got the placement with CDOTHONCHO. All right, so like I don't want y'all to think like this kit's just like a whatever kit. Like nah, I got an industry placement with this kit. This drum kit changed my life. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Know what I mean? So before we go, I just want to show y'all like a little promo. So this is C Don Honcho and King LEECO right here in the AI. You feel me? In the metaverse. And that's C Dot, that's LEECO. You see produced by Key Sounds. That's a little AI thing, right? But let me show y'all the picture so you guys can really see it. So the name of the song, our hit, our classic, is called Summer's Coming, produced by me, Key Sounds. You see it right there, C Dot Honcho, King LEECO. So yeah, man, like y'all go stream that, go run that up. Like, nah, I mean, we going up on TikTok right now. You already know how we go. Um, and yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And I'm a lastly, if I can see it, I'm a let me see. I'm gonna play. Let me play the beat real quick for y'all. All right. All right, so y'all go stream that. Now I mean, I made the beat, y'all. I use this kit. I mean, the kit is out now. Link in the bio, link in the description. Know what I mean? Um, and it's not expensive. I think it's at the proper price point. Know what I mean? Proper margin. So y'all grab that, man. And the boom bap loops is an extra. I didn't even list that as like one like what's included inside the kit. All right, so that's an extra. Um, but yeah, y'all, and we got more free kits on the way. Other than that, subscribe for more, y'all. Thank you. Key Sounds, yes sir.